Hello there and welcome to the show. I am Mike.
I'm Rainbow.
And we'd both like to thank you for joining us for this month's closed test article. Yay! Along with an interesting story, our closed test also gives you guys a little bit of a challenge. Find the right word to fill in the blank spaces that you will find in the article. It's so exciting.
Don't worry, we'll give you 4 options to choose from for each blank space. All you have to do is to pick the right missing word and then complete the sentence. Simple, right?
Well, yeah, fairly simple. And to make it even easier for you, we'll also be going over all of the answers and telling you exactly why one choice is correct while the others don't work.
Right, but before we begin, let's learn more about the new vocabulary that we will be using in our article. Let's spend a couple of minutes doing that right now, and then we can start reading our closed test article. 今天的 closed test 文章要来看海中用餐享用美食 Eating under the sea。原来挪威有这样的餐厅，同学们跟我一样想去试试看吗？先来看几个单字。第一个 bottom 底部是个名词。Diving can be scary because sometimes you can't see the bottom of the ocean. Diving can be scary because sometimes you can't see the bottom of the ocean. 潜水有时候很恐怖，因为你看不到海底。第二个单字 dining room 饭厅是个名词。Tom's family eats in front of the TV instead of at the dining room. Tom's family eats in front of the TV instead of at the dining room. Tom 一家习惯在电视面前吃饭，而不是在饭厅。第三个单字 glass 玻璃是个名词。Be careful, there is broken glass on the floor. Be careful, there is broken glass on the floor. 小心，地上有破掉的玻璃。最后一个单字 course一道是指一道菜的意思，是个名词。How many courses are there in this set meal? How many courses are there in this set meal? 这套餐到底有几道菜呢？好咯，现在我们看完单字例句，一起回到课文中。
Eating under the sea. You're under the water. You're watching lots of fish swim by.You can see other life on the bottom of the sea. However, you aren't wet or in your swimsuit. Where are you then? You're in Under, the world's largest underwater restaurant in Norway. Its dining room is below the sea, and it has a very large glass wall. Under can serve 100 people.Its set meal has 15 to 18 courses and lasts around 4 hours. It's a wonderful underwater experience.
Explanation 1.
Okay, so the article that we have for you this month is titled Eating Under the Sea.Interesting. I mean, it could be about fish eating under the sea, but, you know, fish do that all the time. It's not exactly interesting, is it?
No, not really, unless the fish is trying to eat you. But don't worry, this article has nothing to do with man eating sharks or any other sea monster, for that matter. We are talking about people eating under the water, and not only that,They're eating in a very fancy restaurant underwater.
Wow, cool. Okay, so let's get into it and find out more. The beginning of the article helps to sort of set the scene for us. It says, you're under the water. Okay, just like a fish.
Ooh, that's right. And you're not alone either. We read, you are watching lots of fish blank by. Okay, so here's the first blank space, and so we need to choose the correct missing word. Mike will now give us our 4 options, and these options are
A, swam, B. Swims, C. Swim, D. To swim.
句子说到你正在看许多鱼，空格 blank 过。这一题考的是感官动词的用法，感官动词就是指听、看、闻、感觉类的动词，比方说 see, watch, hear, smell, feel 等等。空格前的 watch 看是感官动词，之后若遇到动词要用原形动词或是现在分词 V-I-N-G。好，因此选项 A swam 过去式的用法。B swims 三单动词加 s 的用法，以及 D to swim 不定词的用法必须排除，所以答案会选 C swim 原形动词的用法。And so the full sentence will read,
You're watching lots of fish swim by. Now I feel even more like a fish. And so we can imagine ourselves looking around this weird underwater world. And then the next sentence of the story reads, You can see other life on the bottom of the sea. Okay, so we might look down to the sea floor and see shells down there, maybe some crab or lobster walking around. This kind of feels like we're diving somewhere.
Yeah, right. But this is where things get strange. As we keep reading, it says, however, you aren't blank or in your swimsuit.
We aren't blank or in a swimsuit? That's strange, because if we were swimming, we would expect to be in a swimsuit, right?
Yeah.
Something is going on here. Let's complete this sentence, and then maybe things will make more sense. The four choices that we have for this blank space are A, strange, B, wet, C, loud, or D, simple.
第二题在考4个形容词单字的意思。句子说，然而你没有blank 也不是穿着泳衣，奇怪，不是应该要穿泳衣游泳吗？不穿泳衣身体不会湿吗？我们来看几个选项。Answer choice A strange 奇怪的 B wet 湿的潮湿的 C loud 大声的 D simple 简单的。文章前面说我们可以观赏到其他海底生物，然而我们全身没有湿透，也没有穿泳衣，因此选项 B wet 是最好的答案。OK， 原来在海底吃饭是不用穿泳衣的。And that means that the completed sentence will read,
However, you aren't wet or in your swimsuit.
Okay.
So we aren't swimming.
Right.
And so this strange situation brings up a few questions. And next in the article, reread the main question that I'm sure most of you are thinking. Where are we then? Right, underwater, surrounded by sea life, but we're not wet. What strange place is this?
Oh, amazing place. But don't worry, we are about to find out in the next sentence of our article, which tells us you're in under the world's largest underwater restaurant in Norway.
Oh, an underwater restaurant.
Wow.
In Norway. Well, duh. Why didn't I think of that? It's so obvious.
Mike 老师说这么明显，我怎么没有想到呢？ Obvious 就是明显的。Okay, that's true. An underwater restaurant is pretty unusual, but it also sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, I have to admit it does. So let's read on to find out more. Next it says, its dining room is blank the sea, and it has a very large glass wall. Wow, it sounds really cool, and the pictures look great too. Okay, let's get our four options for this last blank space. They are A, beside, B, above, C, behind, or D, below?
好，第3题考介系词的用法。讲到海底餐厅的位置，不外乎一定是在海里。句子说，餐厅的用餐区在 blank 空格海里，它有一面很大的玻璃墙，也就是 glass wall。来看看4个选项的介系词。第一个 beside 在什么的旁边。B, above 在什么的上方 C, behind 在什么的后面 D, below 在什么的下方既然餐厅在海里面，就不是在海的旁边、上面或是后面咯，所以答案一定是 D, below the sea 在海底咯。Okay, so with the correct word in the correct place, the sentence will read...
Its dining room is below the sea, and it has a very large glass wall, with lots of fish and other sea creatures swimming around just a few meters away from you. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to stop here, but we'll be back for the second half of our article and closed test in just a moment.
Explanation 2.
Welcome back, folks. We're coming to the end of our closed test article for this month, and we are reading about Under, a restaurant in Norway where people actually eat underwater.
Yeah, that's true. The restaurant's dining room is under the sea, and this gives the customers eating there a chance to watch fish and other sea animals swim around as they enjoy their meal. That's quite an unusual place to eat some food.
It's true, but it might also make me feel, kind of uncomfortable and maybe embarrassed.
Why is that?
Well, imagine you're eating there one day and you look up and you lock eyes with a fish swimming by, and then you realize that you're eating fish at the same time.
I wouldn't eat fish while watching fish.
Oh, yeah, it'd be kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
You'd feel terrible. I mean, what if my main course is that lovely fish's cousin or something? Ooh, that would be the worst.
Nah, you're right, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. And besides, if you are really worried that something like this can happen, you can always stick to chicken or beef.
Hey, that's a really good point. There isn't much chance of seeing a cow or a chicken swimming by under the sea. Okay, so now that we have that figured out about how to avoid an uncomfortable moment with a fish, let's get back to the article to learn more about this unusual restaurant. The next sentence of the article tells us this. It says, Under can serve 100 people. Okay, so it's big, but it's not that big. You might need to call before for reservations, though.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people want to go there. 水下方可服务100名顾客 ，serve 就是服务的意思，是个动词。因为只有100个顾客在这边用餐，所以一定要打电话预约。Reservation 就是预约哦。But if you do decide to go there, what kind of meal can you expect? The article tells us its set meal has 15 to 18 courses and blank around 4 hours. Okay, so that's another blank space we need to fill. Let's go to Mike to go through all the possible answers for us, and they are
A, spends, B, lasts, C, ends, or D, begins.
Oh, OK. 这一题来看4个动词的单字。句子说到套餐也是 set meal， 有15到18道菜，并且空格大约4小时。选项 A spends 花或是花费 ，B lasts 或是持续 ，C ends 结束 ，D begins 开始。我们看到选项 A、B 的中文意思。 符合题目的描述，但是要注意 spend 必须以人当主词 ，somebody spends money 之类的，后面才可以加上时间或是金钱。比方说 I spent 5 hours on my homework， 我花了5个小时做作业。但是在这边句子的主词是餐厅的套餐，而不是指人，所以正确答案不能选 A spends， 而要选 B lasts。持续. So, with the right word in place, the sentence will read,
Its set meal has 15 to 18 courses and lasts around 4 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, wow,
Long
exactly.
meal.
A 4-hour meal would definitely give you enough time to watch just about as many fish as you want to. And I can only imagine that the food would be very interesting and, of course, delicious.
Absolutely. So this brings all of us to our final sentence, which wraps up the whole article about eating at under. It says, it's a wonderful underwater blank. Okay, so one more blank space at the end of the article.
But we're almost there, so let's find out our options for this final one. A, experience, B, practice, C, exercise, or D, habit.
最后一题说到，它指海底餐厅是个非常棒的海底 blank。这题是考单字的意思。我们来看4个名词选项。Answer choice A, experience, 经验、经历 B, practice, 练习 C, exercise, 运动 D, habit, 习惯。海底用餐当然是一次非常难忘的美好体验，因此只有选项 A, experience, 体验或是经验符合题目的意思。And that means the article ends by saying,
It's a wonderful underwater experience. It definitely sounds like it. And Rainbow and I have had a wonderful experience reading and filling in this month's closed test article alongside all of you guys. We wish you well, bon appetit, and we look forward to seeing you back here in the near future. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Eating under the sea. You're under the water. You're watching lots of fish swim by. You can see other life on the bottom of the sea. However, you aren't wet or in your swimsuit. Where are you then? You're in Under, the world's largest underwater restaurant in Norway. Its dining room is below the sea, and it has a very large glass wall. Under can serve 100 people. Its set meal has 15 to 18 courses and lasts around 4 hours. It's a wonderful underwater experience.
Hi everybody， 欢迎来到
Not the brightest bulb on the porch.
嘿，
好啦，你可能不知道这是什么意思。那我们先讲，我们是就爱讲英文。我是 Steven，
我是 Holly。
好，我刚刚讲那一句呢，其实是还蛮没有礼貌的，因为今天呢，我们要学习怎么表达不耐烦的英文使用句。刚刚讲那个 Not the brightest bulb on the porch， 如果是字面上的意思，它是什么？
就是 bulb 其实就是灯泡，那 bright 就是非常亮的意思，那 porch 其实就是你外面的阳台啊或什么的。那如果你不是那个最亮的灯泡，代表你就是有点
笨笨的。当然，你也可以说 You're stupid 。但是有的时候我们会用其他方式，对，就是可能这个阳台上有很多灯，那你可能是就是最不亮的那个灯，就是说，你可能不是最聪明的那一个人。但其实有很多不一样的方式，我觉得都很有趣。一个是 Not the brightest bulb in the box，OK， 你可能买了一盒，它不是最亮的那颗灯，你也可以说。Not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
so sharp 其实就是非常锐利，那 knife 就是刀子，那你不是很锐利的刀。
还有一个很常听到是 Not the brightest crown in the box。
哦，crown 不是那个吗？
那个 crown， 可是它也可以是那个蜡笔吗？
哦，我都讲 crayon
对，因为 crown C-R-A-Y-O-N， 它可以是 crayon， 还是可以是 crown，因为英文我们有这个2个方式去念它。那就是意思是说，你那个蜡笔啊，可能里面有很多不一样的、很显亮的颜色嘛。那总是会有一个颜色可能是比较暗的，对，就是说 not the brightest color, not the brightest crayon in the box。
对，每次都那一个最没有用到。
我最爱的是这个 ，a few fries short of a happy meal。
哦、so fries 其实就是我们的
薯条。那你这个 Happy Meal 就是麦当劳那种小孩那种套餐那个 Happy Meal， 你就是少了几条那个薯条，就意思说这个人有点笨。A few fries short of a Happy Meal， 非常有趣，但是这些就是一些比较那么没有直接的方式去讲 You're stupid。OK， 好，接下来呢，如果今天这个人厚脸皮，这种厚到你真的没有办法，你说 Wow， you are really thick-skinned。Yeah,
thick-skinned。
对啊，这个 really 这个时候是非常的 thick 是什么意思？
非常的厚。
Skinned 呢？
就是我们的皮肤。
对，所以今天就是我夸你 ，Oh, you're beautiful。你说 I know， 这样子，我就说 Wow, you are really thick-skinned。OK，
就是他说什么都没有办法伤到我。
对，没错，就算不管是这种的情况，还是我可能直接就是说，哎，你今天。穿的衣服不好看啊，还是你今天唱的歌不好听什么的，然后他就觉得，哼，管你的
，whatever
啊，他就是觉得这种的评价嘛，这种的
对这种的评论，
他都不会觉得有影响到他。这个时候也可以說 You are really thick-skinned。好，接下來呢，我覺得他我很不耐煩，他很煩。我說啊 ，take a hike。好啊，這個意思是什麼？hike 呢，就是健行，
爬山或爬山，
對，也可以是爬山。那爬山是不是需要比較長的時間？對不對？所以如果叫你 take a hike， 叫你滾的話。叫你 take hike 就表示说我要你离开很久，去爬一个山那么久，就离我远一点。
不是真的要去爬山。
对对对，我是说 take a hike， 我意思是说我很不耐烦，不是真的叫你去爬山。
OK， 好。
take a hike，OK， 然后好，今天呢我们有学到如何用英文去表达自己很不耐烦。那我们先进入 live action。
Here you are, pork fried rice.
Pork? Oh man, you are not the brightest bulb on the porch. I hate pork.
Sorry, but you didn't tell me.
Everybody knows it.
How could you say that? You are really thick-skinned.
If you think you are right, you can take a hike.
What?
D, not the brightest bulb on the porch.
第二 You are really thick-skinned.
第三 Take a hike.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 又到我们1分钟的单元喽。我们今天要1分钟的时间来复习4个单字，还会造句练习。同学们，您准备好没？1分钟计时开始。第一个单词呢，它是当名词来表达底部。底部要怎么说呢？叫做 bottom。Bottom。Please sign your name at the bottom of the form。请在表格的底部签上自己的名字。第二单词呢，它是表达饭厅。饭厅不就是用餐的地方呢？用餐的地方嘛，那么 dine 表示用餐，把它改成 ing dining。那 dining room 就是饭厅。They bought new furniture for their dining room and kitchen。他们替饭厅跟厨房来添购新家具。第三个单字，它可以用来表达玻璃。玻璃怎么说呢？叫做 glass。Glass 它也可以用来表达一杯，像 a glass of water 一杯水。The straw is made of glass。这根吸管是玻璃制的。第四个单字呢，它是表达菜。一道菜要怎么说呢？叫做 course。Course 它也有课程的意思。那我们可以用 main course 来表达主菜。What would you like for your main course？ 你想要吃什么主菜呢？好，太好啦，完成功了，同学们表现很棒哦。那记得还是要多多复习，多多造句练习，才不容易忘记。我们下次见，拜拜。